You, you know what? All it did was switch it over to the service. I felt like I had to do a whole nother setup, but we're live though. We're good.
Are we live right now?
Hmm.
Cool, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's the second round of the German and Tory podcast right now. Talk about a few more things. Get some NBA going. Talk about this LeBron injury. I mean, with him saying that he heard stuff pop, man, you don't never want to say nothing like that, do you? Being former athletes.
I mean, he said he heard something, but
Yeah,
I'm more worried about what he felt.
yeah, yeah. I mean, now granted, they taped him up and he didn't come out the game, you know, and they end up winning that game. And they said he does not have to have surgery, so that's good. But he's projected to be out a couple weeks at least. Do you think?
Right.
What you think? You think the Lakers can I would say stay even keel or win a couple games that you wouldn't think they're going to win until he comes back to see if they can get into at least the play in? Because I don't personally think they're going to get to like no 5, 6 seed. I mean, you say
Yeah, I
they
think
did
it's
just win without Bron and AD, but that was the Thunder. So
right. I think it's more so of getting in and playing. To be honest with you, I don't think he's coming back, bro. Like,
oh, you don't think he coming back?
yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think so. Are you Are you still
Oh,
outside?
I guess I am. Supposed to come open the door for me. No, just
Oh my God, have
I was in the back. But anyway, so you don't think he's coming back? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, man. Like, you gotta understand. Like, I know that they gonna keep thinking like he's Iron Man, bro, and thinking that he gonna just keep bouncing back. But yeah, you hearing something pop, bro. And like I said, he said he heard something pop. He didn't even try to describe like what the pain was, or
Right.
so for me, it's like I think they said
I'm
like
buzzing too, by the way. My bad. But yeah, you see, you thinking what?
yeah, he's talking about like he heard something pop, and I'm like, yeesh, like like what did what did you do? And so
Yeah.
you putting a lot of weight on your feet, and to try to like come back for the playoffs. That's even if they even make it in the play-in. I'm right here, right here. You should keep going straight. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, come on, turn around. No, 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 not that way, not that way. Come on back.
Oh, it's a
There you
dude
go.
in that office over there. It's a
Yeah,
dude.
that's Franklin.
Oh yeah. Or he just be making his way. I don't know, but dang. I'm waiting for the band to come up.
I'm about to say,
But
sit
yeah,
down, brother.
I had the queue wouldn't come up, man. The queue wouldn't come up. But yeah, hearing something pop in a loud ass arena probably ain't good. but but
Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like, well, the dude, the white dude that does he's like the doctor, and he always comment on like the players. I forgot his name, man, but he's on YouTube as well. But he
uh-huh.
was like, it's kind of odd that he talking about he heard something pop. What I'm saying,
Yeah.
like that was kind of like odd. But yeah, bro, I
I
don't.
guess like hearing it and feeling it like it kind of makes you like, oh yeah, something pop. So I mean, for him to reiterate it to his teammates, he's probably like, yeah, it pop. I heard it pop. You know what I mean? Um, and then you coming with like I just wonder what it is because I would think it'd be some kind of tendon if he, you know what I mean. I don't think he has a fracture or anything like that. He doesn't require any surgery. They ain't said nothing, so I'm thinking it's like a tendon. But I know you had like a lower leg injury, and
Yeah, my Achilles.
that yeah, yeah. So I I don't know if this is we. You think it's his Achilles? They would say that though.
Nah, it wasn't his Achilles because he was grabbing the middle of his foot. So
Okay.
yeah, and like all injuries with Achilles, like you definitely feel like somebody kicked you for real.
Yeah.
That's that feeling. But the way he came down, so like that, no, then he was holding his middle of his foot. It's like I feel like it's a wrap, bro. Like I don't think he's coming back, man.
Yeah.
And like
Well.
even if he do, I don't think it'll be enough time to like what I'm saying, to get back in the flow. Like the playoffs
Mhm.
is here soon, man. Like soon.
You don't think that him being LeBron and going through the situations he has through all the years as far as just playing the game of basketball and his style of play that you can like basically with him because he knows kind of his personnel. I know he got some new pieces that you can plug and play him. I mean, you know what I mean? Like he don't have to play like the extended minutes. I wouldn't think right now, especially coming back if he gets back before any kind of playoffs or if he gets there if they get there. I would think being him, his play style, he'd be able to just drop right back in and keep doing what he was doing and facilitating and stuff like that. What do you think about that? You don't think he can just do that if they
No.
are in that position? You don't think so?
No, because he had to do all what he had to do just for them to be where they at right now. And that's still, you know, trying to get
You
in the
don't,
play in.
right? But you don't think those pieces that they acquired will be, like with your D'Lo and Vanderbilt and those guys and how Schroeder's playing. He's been balling.
Hmm.
But I think LeBron's the type if they stay even keel or a game, like I said, one or two games that they can get there, and you can kind of play him to last 6 games or something, because they probably got about 20 games or 18 games left, so maybe he misses 10. But I think like and then I think he'll be able to come
So
back
they
in
talking
and get
about
some wins.
3 weeks to reevaluate. They ain't even, what I'm saying,
See.
getting you ready on the court, doing some type of exercise. Bro,
Mhm.
this is your foot. Like,
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like, you putting a lot of weight, planting, what I'm saying, pivoting, like, all that stuff. And, like I said, even if they do somehow manage to get, what I'm saying, in the play in, it's
Mhm.
like, I don't see it, bro.
So you just think he's just done?
I think
Okay.
so, man, because, like they said, like, the whole team is operated around him. So when you say like, what can the team do? So can he just do a minimal role and then the team? No, because that's not how the team was constructed. He is the
Mhm.
centerpiece, so you can't put him in a role player position and then at like the players that they acquired, which was good pieces, good pickups,
Yeah.
no doubt about that. But what I'm saying,
Well,
not
I
to
want to.
where he could just chill and then saying they take no, it's not built like that.
Okay. Well, I wasn't saying like role player per se. I'm just talking about monitoring his minutes. But
They haven't did it
if you're
yet.
talking about, yeah, yeah. I mean, you're right. But he ain't had no. I mean, I don't know if he had an injury like this before. I mean, I guess
It
last
shouldn't take an
year.
injury to finally be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe we should rest LeBron. Like, no, dummy. You do that
Yeah.
stuff to prevent the injury, not to then finally say like, okay, well he's hurt now, so yeah, I guess we're gonna have to cut his minutes. Like, no, you should have been doing that, bro. He's the oldest player on your team, the the most productive, but at the same time, but
The most in shape.
yeah, the most in shape.
That's
Like,
different. He's different. I don't think we can
yeah,
put him in that kind of category as these other Kawhi Leonard low managing people.
right. But it's like they still should have tried to like cut down his minutes, man. Like those games where he was playing like let's say like 40 or something like that, high 30s, like, and then that was just to try to
Hey man,
win. That wasn't even
that man
winning.
that was trying to win, and that man was going for that record.
True that. But it's like,
And LeBron be like, look, you take who out? Now I'll sub you before you sub me.
well, either
I'm
or, he
trying to
was
hit
gonna
for
get the
this
record
record.
this year. So it's like,
Yeah,
you didn't have to play him as much. He would have got it later, but he would eventually got it. But it's
yeah,
like at what cost now? Look at your cost.
yeah.
Now it's like you finally got good pieces around them to where they could have did some damage in the playoffs. I
Hmm.
mean, a hard first round exit, no doubt about that.
But yeah, that'll be a tough because they would have to get hot to get there,
Yeah.
and they got hot to get to the seventh A seed. Playing a LeBron, AD, D-Load, those kind of guys, healthy on fire. That's a
Hmm.
I don't care what siege is. That's a tough ask.
Yeah,
Cause
it is.
you ain't got nobody on your team for LeBron. Let's just get it real. Most teams, you ain't got nobody for LeBron. Most teams, you ain't got nothing for a healthy AD. Not in the West. I mean, you got Giannis over there in the East, but in the West, that's tough.
Yeah. Well, that
That
was.
would have been tough. And if D'Lo Shooter been playing like he been playing off the bench, and if D'Lo got this smooth style, I just wish he was a little bit more up tempo. But man, Vanderbilt playing defense, Mo Bamba foul himself get in, he'll get you. He gonna get you the fouls. But he gets some points and rebounds, and him being able to occasionally knock down a three help. Um, Reeves, he's an okay player, solid player, but I wouldn't want to play that first round because that means they hot.
Hmm. But see, that's what I was
So
telling you before. It's like, you got a team like Grizzlies. You know,
why you keep
them,
getting on me, man?
them, like, I'm not gonna say like, I don't know. In the play-in, let's say like if
They've
LeBron
been
was still
winning though.
healthy, it's like, yeah, they probably could have hit that seventh seed, man, for real. I could see them doing it. The
Getting the seven
kicker
seed,
is, yeah, the seventh seed. The kicker is like, okay, they got to go against Memphis, bruh. They would win that. I would give the Lakers that.
you give the Lakers that.
I would give the Lakers that series, bruh.
It'd be hard for me to argue at that point. I mean, of course, like I don't feel like they have anybody for Ja. You don't know, like if Jackson play his defensive presence, I just think they'll be a better defending team than the Lakers. And not saying they're the best defending team, but they're a better defending team to me than the Lakers.
Well, you got, and this is only going based upon present day AD. Okay, this is, every
Yeah, because
game is an injury. What I'm
yeah,
saying, about to happen. But the way that AD is playing, then you got Vanderbilt. You
yeah,
know,
like yeah,
Schroeder is not terrible,
no, yeah, but he ain't.
and
Look who he
then
gonna be matched up against. He
yeah,
ain't stopping Ja or Bane
nah, nah, nah. But
or
well,
Dillon. I
I
don't
put
see
him
it.
on. I will put him on
Bane,
Bang, yeah, because he's not trying to drive. He's trying to, come
yeah, he
off,
just trying to shoot.
shoot, yeah.
That
So
dude too got too big of arms to be just shooting threes, bro.
yeah, I
That
know,
boy need to
right?
be trying. He
But
remind me of Rashad McCants. Like you got all them arms, and all you want to do is shoot.
but yeah, but like I feel like you got LeBron, like it's playoff LeBron, so what I'm saying, he's gonna give you, what I'm saying, probably like spurts,
Yeah,
but especially when it counts, he's gonna be there. So I mean, like, yeah, bro, I could easily see them beating them because like Grizzlies ain't got no type of poised when it comes to like late
Playing under
game.
pressure.
Yeah, like yeah, it's like they're good. Look, see, that's another thing too. It's like they're good by hunting. You know what I'm saying? Like you out for the hunt, but teams slowly realize like, okay, when you're being hunted, man, it's a whole different game, bro.
And you don't think they
Because you
can
can't go out there and
adjust to
play
that.
freely. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gonna tense up, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, now our eyes on me, like, you know what I'm saying? So those role players that they have like playing during the season, um oh dang, I can't even pronounce the dude's name. But those role players that they have, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a
Hmm.
different vibe than in a regular season to where now in the playoffs every shot count. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Those kickouts that job be doing to you now counts and those possessions count and like sometimes it's like they, you know what I'm saying, that you gonna tense up in the moment because you're not hunting no more. Now you being hunted. So I just feel like yeah man, Lakers can easily get that first round win.
So now they'll have to move up a couple spots. If they got to the eighth seed, they'll have to play Denver. What do you feel? You think they? What about with
Now
them in Denver? Like,
Denver, I
yeah,
feel like it would go 7 games,
okay,
but I think Denver could edge them.
yeah. You know, I'm so I'm so up in the air on Denver, man. Like, on one hand, I can see why they number one seed. I can see that they could win. On the other hand, I'm just like, I don't know. They don't convince me. You know what I mean? They
What? They don't
they don't
convince you.
convince. No, it's just like I don't know if it's their style of play. I know Joker MVP Rockstar. I know you have Murray and Porter Jr. Um, and then you got Caldwell Pope over there.
Gordon.
I know you got Gordon. Yeah, Gordon's been balling. I think Gordon's the X factor.
What?
I, yes, I think he's the X factor because you go Joker gonna get his stuff. I think Gordon's the X factor for them, man.
I think Michael Porter Jr. is the X factor for them.
You do? I just think it's Gordon because he's been having a great season, you know, and I feel like he's the X factor. But I won't. I'm gonna say I don't like him as far as the Denver Nuggets team. I just don't know, man. They don't I won't say they played like the Spurs when they were winning, but they remind me of that. That's not a sexy team to me. Like it's like they
That's
just
a
get it done.
hey.
They get
The
it done. I'm not
Spurs.
saying that, but I just man, I don't know, man. That's what they remind me of as far as like you just look at the team like, damn, they good, but I don't like watching them play. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just against them for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, you gotta
But
explain
it's
that
not
because.
that like I can see them winning the title. I really can. But
Mhm.
I wouldn't pick them. I would not pick like because we talk about like when I said Memphis. Of course, you could obviously see the Warriors. I mean, I especially because I've been watching them lately and they've been doing some things, winning some games without Steph. Clay is kind of coming into form, but a little bit more. He's getting more Clay like,
Oh yeah,
and
especially offensively. Yeah.
yeah, him getting like that with Steph gone to get his confidence back. Right, not saying I don't know if his confidence was like slighted or went a little bit, but he has been balling. I like what DiVincenzo's doing. Of course, you got Looney and Draymond
How
doing
you
their
jump to the
stuff,
Warriors? I
and
thought you was
Poole.
on
I
Denver.
know, I know, but I was talking about like teams I could see doing it because I just don't see Denver. That's what I'm saying. I jump from there because I'm just like, ah.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, I don't know why they underestimating um Denver like that. Like, I feel like if you're comparing them to the Spurs, I wouldn't go that far because the Spurs was legit, legit.
I'm
Um,
just talking about like not
well, I know you talking about like you don't really they
watching it.
don't win sexy. They not,
Yeah,
but
it's not
they
like
play,
a.
but like that's still like a reach. But I feel like Denver, man, like they're so dangerous because of like he's gonna give you what he's gonna give you. Now I know like last year they
You
didn't
talking
have
about
Jamal
Joker?
Murray, yeah.
Okay.
So I know like last year they didn't have
Yeah.
Jamal Murray. So it's like you know with him now added, and I'm going back to the series with the Warriors, of course, because that's who got him up out of there.
Mhm.
They are dangerous. They still dangerous. I don't see them like how can I put it?
Winning.
Yeah, like a clear shot. You know
I,
what I'm saying? Like how they trying to give the
I
Suns. They trying to give the Suns a clear shot. So yeah, I don't see them like with a clear shot. But it's like, yeah, man, I think like they're gonna surprise. They're gonna surprise people.
I can see them surprising, but that's what I'm saying. Like they're the number one seed by over the Grizzlies by at least 6 games, and then you know how everybody else has dropped
hmm
down there between 6 and 13 or whatever it is. But like they are
hmm
up, they are dominating. I mean, it's dominating, but they are pretty much they're like 40 something and 18 or 19. But
hmm
it's just something about them, man. Like you said, they quit. We quick to go to the Suns, to the Warriors, to the Grizzlies, like to other teams, because like if that would have been the Warriors up there at number one, ain't we ain't talking about nothing else.
Yeah,
We ain't
true.
talking about nothing else. It's like nah, they got it. I don't even care what y'all doing. But the fact that Denver's up there and we're like it's something. It's something. KD just got the Phoenix, and they were like, "Yep." You know, you can't count the Warriors out. We know that. It's the Clippers or such and such gets here, whatever. But it's hard pressed to be like, "Yep, Denver got it." But let that have been the Warriors or Phoenix, and then they got KD at number one. Everybody like, nah, we ain't. That's who winning it. So I mean, it's something to be said about that, man. I told you, I can't be. It's just something about them that's like maybe it's not like the sexy pick, even though they're number one seed as of right now. But I just can't pick them. I can't do it.
Well, I still feel like they could be um like I said, like a threat. To me, what comes to mind with me with them is like when LeBron was in the East, and I say like you had
Hmm.
Boston, they was number one in the East, and
Hmm.
then a time where Atlanta was number one in the East. They put me in a team like that, like yeah, you number one,
Oh
but
yeah,
there's
when
no
they had
threat.
everybody make the All Star team.
Yeah, yeah, they put me in a
Bro, I
team
look.
like that to where
Yeah.
it's like yeah, they number one, but it's like there wasn't really no threat. And then like of course when it came against LeBron, what I'm saying, it was just easy money. It wasn't
See, that's what I'm
what I'm saying?
saying.
Wasn't
But
really a
see,
series.
so you see what I'm saying then?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
disputing what you're saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying like I do feel like they are a threat though. Like I don't think like what I'm saying, second round come like, they gonna get up out of there. I mean they could
They
they could
playing
they could have
Phoenix
a
or they playing Phoenix or the Warriors. They is.
no look, all right, this gonna shock you. I think they'll get Phoenix.
Really?
Man, eight man, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You
No,
don't like Aiden? Well,
no.
can't nobody really do nothing with Joker anyway.
True that.
Because
True
because I watched
that.
Joker. I watched Joker do some things to Embiid. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so, and if that's the big man, premier big man, they both are. Like, I mean, you got Giannis, but that's a different animal. But like, Aiton ain't doing nothing with that. He ain't. We know, we know this. And but it's just what they doing with KD.
But
By that
see,
time, he healthy, KD.
yeah. But
Hopefully,
see, this is my
Devin
thought
Book.
process.
Oh boy, I watched him play. Go ahead, my bad.
I feel like, star players, especially superstar players, like yo. and then you got KD. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
they gonna get there. So it's like, all right,
Hmm.
cool, cancel that shit out. It's the pieces
Okay.
around them. See, Phoenix ain't got no bench, bruh.
They don't. They got
They
what?
ain't got
Cameron
no
Payne,
bench. Like,
T.J. Warren. How you say that one dude? Aki Oki, Anaki, whatever. That the dude. I think he wearing a mask right now. Then you got Wainwright or something like that. Yeah. they
yeah, and
don't.
so
That tall white dude. I can't remember his name. Uh, dang, what is his name? I can't remember right now. But yeah, you're right. They don't. But they do shrink benches in the playoffs, barring
yeah,
foul
it's
trouble.
like
It's like
eight,
7 or 8. So I
yeah,
mean,
8, 9 maybe, yeah. But I mean, like that's
well,
all
Phoenix
cool.
case it's gonna be 7-8. Phoenix ain't going past 8. It's 7-8. That's it. You playing all game, player. I might get you 3 minutes. You
Yeah,
might get 3 minutes, but that's you playing.
but it's like,
So
I just feel like all around, like I know they trying to hype this thing up with Phoenix. I know that they really want it, you know what I'm saying, especially like with Chris Paul and everything. But it's like, bruh, I don't think so. Not this year because they just need to add more pieces, man.
you talking about Phoenix?
hmm They just need to add more pieces. So I just feel like I think like that's gonna be the shock if they play them because I keep forgetting the dang on standings. You know what I'm saying? But just thinking like second round, I don't know where it's gonna fall. But just to,
Mm-hmm.
just to say like if they did play them second round or something like that, yeah, I think Denver could get them right on
Okay.
up out of there. 6 games, 6 games
Six
though.
games, so it'll be 4-2.
hmm
4-2. Okay. Okay. So we got that. We got that's some good talk. Good talk right here. So the Lakers, like we start off, they're done. you said Bron ain't coming back, so
I don't
we
think
go
he's coming
ahead
back,
and get
bro.
the. We go real quick because before we go to another um, topic or whatever, you think the Lakers, if AD